Hmm. Oh, say, everyone, how's it going? This is Crowfeather here, your entertainer, and this is an impromptu live stream of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Uh, I installed the Solaris 7, well, it's not exactly Solaris 7 mod, but it's what it currently contains. It's the VonMissions, let's just go to the game. It's the VonMissions, a mod from a Von. What is his name? I got it in my DMs. No, he's just showing up as V for me since they changed it, which sucks. I'm still going to call him Vaughn. No, that just seemed. Anyways, I downloaded the Vaughn Missions pack from his Patreon, and come to find out, I'm already getting a transmissions for it. I'll show you right now. Get out of this. For y'all curious, wondering, where's the music? I don't play with music. It's been a known trigger for my migraines. I only put the music on for y'all's entertainment. But for this is primarily for me. Well, actually, yeah. Let's put some music on, since this may be like a mod series or something, where we're actually just trying to go for the Solaris championships. So let's at least maybe about right there. Well, anyways, as you see here, we have invitations to the Solaris leagues. Light mech, medium mech, and heavy mech. I will be doing these because this is what it sparked this impromptu broadcast, and I say we do the light leagues and work our way up to the heavy. I prefer a heavy or an assault class. There should be an assault league, by the way, Vaughn, if you're watching this. I really think there should be an assault class. Not just a heavy league. There should be an assault league. But like anything over the heavy, even going up into the 200-300 tons. Yeah, I believe that's what it should have. You should do the assault class as instead, like assault and super heavy, because there's not really too many super heavies outside of the mods. But just have like an assault class for assault assault class what's you called Battlemechs. So, anyways, let's take on. Actually, where we are basically all the way over here, and Solaris is like. Okay. I believe this kind of expands towards the 30-40s, but Solaris tends to be right over here. So, but we can only jump. Oh, quit freaking out. So we're going to have to do quite a long jump. As you can see, I started out in the 300s, so YouTube not receiving enough. Oh, it'll clear itself up. Can I go out further? Marlet, can I go out further? No. Well, let's just jump here. No music. Oh well. Yeah, I usually don't have any music running, and I have the audio turned down low because I'm listening to something else. Right about now is kind of my time to start winding down, not winding down for the day, but just to stop listening to the news and just to block out social media and just do me things. Because I've just kind of recently finished cooking and the day's winding down itself, so new transmissions. Look, we're trying to get to Solaris, okay? Oh, will you stop complaining? Hey, we can get... Hey, Northwind Highlanders. Oh, sweet, we can get to Terra. Yeah, and all my... I've got Marauders, I think I've got enough to cover the league itself, just going with one mech. Because I will... This is more like a test of the series. Not the series, but a test of what has been built. And just to see how well it performs. Abandoned Terran worlds discovered. Abandoned Terran worlds discovered? Did I just get... Mech Market. Hello, Atlas! Oh, it's a Highlander. I've always wanted to try piloting one of these things. Comstar's indifferent to me. Don't blame them. No thanks. What about equipment? Yeah, I also got the new installed the new mod. That's a extra employers 2.0. So we'll see how that works out. And as you can see, the font's a lot different. I installed the what is it, Mech Assault, or is it the MechWarrior 2 font? It's making it a lot easier to read for me. Ooh, Vulcan. Plasma Gauss, I'm not really interested in. Ooh, a Thor 500. Leave it to Comstar to be selling those. Flamer. I'm not feeling a flamer. Prototype PPC, not really. You like, Crow, are you actually passing up PPCs? Yes, I am. Because this is kind of one of my test my test saves, my test games. So, yeah. And I just throw everything in that I want to test via the save editor. Inferno, no. And that way, ooh, Triumph. Been looking for some of those, actually. Didn't really feel like modding them in. I still actually kind of wanted to play the game. ECM, no, I've got better. I've got 41 of those, but I do need jump jets. I know, I'm doing that shopping thing I always do, don't I? But I'm just kind of seeing what the markets have. Total cooling system, meh. I know, I'm going meh at a total cooling system now that a single heat sinks are actually worth investing in. Got 40 of that. 4K half ammo, huh? Long tom ammo. Fafnir. Mech finders with a rocket strapped onto them. Digital ammo, huh? Digital ammo. Oh, good. Karna ammo. I was having difficulty finding that in a in the save editor. 1 mil half. Nope. 90s. Because every mech I get, I want as much speed as I can get out of it. Okay, there we go. Oh, there may be one person here. Nope. Hey! Captain Esparza, huh? Heroic. Yeah, if you're on Terra. But just look at that face. That's something out of Doom or Wolfenstein. And Carnes, aren't you a little young to be a mech pilot? Aren't you a little short to be a mech pilot? Can I get Coyote this early? No, I cannot. Because Coyote, you can find him on a Terra. At least that's where I always find him. From Coyote's missions. Just look at it, burr. Missions go burr. Solaris! Solaris or bust. Solaris 7 or bust. Solaris games or bust. Yeah, I can see somebody strapping that to like their mech or their dropship. Solaris or bust. No, actually, definitely the mech if they're like a MechWarrior. Or a mech company, mercenary company called Solaris Busters. Or Solaris Busters, as in B-U-S-S-E-R. Instead of like Ghostbusters, you have Solaris Busters, which just ensure you get to the Solaris games, no matter what or the cost. Okay. No market, no equipment. First major 2 complaints. Solaris, you should be able to find any equipment or just about any mech for sale because they've got to make a buck on salvage. Well, I see they're in here. I see they're in here. Yeah. These look to be the backers of the Patreon. So yeah, that is one perk you get if you back Von's Patreon. You actually get inserted as a mech pilot into VonMissions. So far, at least. And I don't know if I'm going to be renditioned at it, but I kind of have a few at least one, the name and all, and the call sign. Let's go see what you
know their stuff. I'll be watching.
This is Mystique.
Yeah.
I hope your techs know their stuff. I'll be watching.
I like your attitude.
Mystique here.
Let's just say if I get introduced, I have a few prerequisites for my pilot. It's not too much. It's just his call sign is Wizard, and it's not for what you think. He can do. He's able. He's not a good mech pilot. He's not a good mech warrior. He's a good pilot. He's a horrible mech warrior. He's a fantastic mech pilot. Oh. That's going to be a problem. You can't repair mech here. You can't access your loadout to switch out for a, or at least not in a 3020, 3005. So that means you actually have to jump to a, over here to Caledonia, or come down here to a New Hope. You actually have to go to a trade center and leave Solaris. Lore-wise, I believe they just don't want you to leave. They want you to stay here, spend your sea bills, spend your house bills. But yeah, I already see that as a problem, because that's going to take time away from the league itself. See, like, if I jump over here, 13 days. If I jump over here, 20 days. New Hope, 13 days. That's 26 days in total if I'm going both ways. Solaris somehow needs to be made into not necessarily a trade hub, but a planet capable of sustaining mechs, as in repairing them. And it should have a flourishing market system. It's not Canopus, but you would think with all the scrapped mechs, there would be at least a black market there. Oh, for YouTube, that is actually in Battletech, not... because I'm probably going to get dinged for that. But anyways, yeah, there's no way to access the loadout right now. No way to repair mech. I can repair all, but no way to actually come in here and just individually repair the mech. I can't even access upgrades. Give me a minute. Hey, Fleetfoot! Didn't notice you there during my rant about this is kind of like a bug. It should be improved. Fleetfoot asked about maybe, well, actually, just a few minutes ago. No, they did not cough. Where's my mech-shaped cake? Or at least mech-shaped birthday cookie? Yeah, that's right. Your birthday was today, your time in Australia, or was it yesterday? Well, it's tomorrow here in the States, so for here in Indiana, so. But still, happy birthday! But yeah, that's that. Immediately,
Mystique here.
I don't mind being able to do this. This is... I usually don't go for the pilot roster myself, because I'm one of those that just picks up pilots that are willing to come with me instead of me kind of basically bribing them to stay with me, to come with me. I pick only,
Walls are made to be broken. Like buildings.
I agree with you on the buildings part, Jinx. Fleetfoot says thanks. Hey, you're welcome. But yeah, I'm one of those players that really doesn't hire pilots. I kind of go with a like the oh, what's the mission one? Let me look it up on Nexus. No. Is it side? Typing in mission. No, that's no. Von, that's star map overlay. No. But it's the one that gives you like hot rod. And like, there's also, you can pick up Coyote if you want to. And then there's the, what, are they the official ones that came out with the Rise of Rasselhog DLC? Or you actually go around collecting them, or is that part of a different mod? Oh well. It's basically, I don't hire pilots. Pilots come to me. So, that's the way I build my thing up. But yeah, not being able to re-outfit my mech, like right here, like once I get here, without leaving the system and spending like basically a month in travel, if not longer, waiting on repairs and all. No, that's and re-outfitting. No. And not being able, or even to go shopping for something different. See, because, well, I wouldn't really expect a, my ability to purchase mechs right here. I wouldn't expect that because this is in a trade lane. But still. But anyways, let's get into this. So the Atlas has 3 days to repair, which I wouldn't even be able to get in here to repair anything if it was broken. So that wouldn't mean, right now that means unlimited health. 0 weight, 0 tonnage. I wonder if 0 weight and 0 tonnage cheat actually works with this. Let's save it beforehand, because that's what Vom. No, it's Von, V-O-N. What? Give me a minute. This is driving me batty. Von Satan. Yeah, I believe that's it. Von Satan. Or is it Von Satan? It's S-E-I-T-E-N. Elapsed days. Yeah. What that Von Satan, or Von Scheiten. No, that just doesn't sound right. Von Satan. I wonder if it works with that, unlimited weight and tonnage. Okay. Contract. We're just doing the medium league for right now. Hey! P Checkers! Randolph P Checkers! Oh, we definitely know BPL's involved. Wonder if any of them come here just to a test to see how their latest periphery weapons work out. Okay, so mission type, multiple mission. Yeah, and I'm noticing with I run a 1080 by, it's a 1080 standard monitor, 27 inches, but with the font mod installed, what font mod is that? Font with the MechWarrior 2 fonts installed, which actually helps me read the text, and it actually looks a whole lot more lore accurate. The the mission briefing goes way off to the side. Because duration 3 days right in here. And I do not know if there's anything else. Planet orbit is 7. But it looks like we're doing it on the holographic, indoor holographic battlefield, which, from what I've seen, doesn't mean anything for a planet orbit or time of day. Visibility is excellent, by the way. So Solaris 7, the game world, is known across the galaxy for its mech fights. Gamblers place exorbitant amounts of money on the long shot bets, and fortunes are won and lost daily. Solaris City, in particular, hosts 6 major arenas. If their Solaris City has the major arenas, that would imply these are kind of the major leagues. What about the minor leagues? What about the other cities on Solaris having, like, minor leagues? Because here at Solaris City, that would mean these are the major league battles. What about the minor league battles? In particular, in Solaris, Solaris City, in particular, hosts 6 major arenas and numerous MechWarrior stables. See, that's a problem right there. MechWarrior stables would imply the ability to actually get in here and tinker around with your mech. Because a stable would require a bay, a mech bay, and the equipment to maintain it. And to operate it, to change stuff out according to the battle condition, the upcoming battle conditions. But I can't do that. Every year there is a grand tournament which culminates with the naming of the year's champion. I think this should be that year's champion. Okay, and it goes on. The game world has long been a choice location to hire mercenaries. However, unlike Galatea or Outreach is a very important planet. It is, I believe it's called the Mercenary Planet or the Mercenary World, because I think that's where the MRB Mercenary Ratings Board is located. And it's basically the home base in a sense, it's the headquarters of the all mercenary companies in the inner sphere. In the periphery, maybe the deep periphery. I don't know about the deep periphery though. Many of those available for hire on Solaris 7 are individual warriors rather than full mercenary commands. That mercenary command should be a company. Because in English, I know VonMissions is not a primary, doesn't have English as their primary language, so in English, this kind of doesn't make sense. Because a mercenary commands would imply the commander of the mercenary group. But a mercenary company, as in a company of troops, or a business company, that would make more sense in this sentence. Yes, we're also critiquing this mod for just about everything, because it's in development, and critique actually kind of helps. Yeah, as long as it's constructive. And if you don't like something, it's okay to explain. You should, in my opinion, explain why you don't like it. Not just, I don't like this and rage about it. And no, Fleetfoot, that's not a comment about you. That's like a comment about everybody on the internet. It says, I don't like this. The quality of those available for hire on Solaris is good as the skills required to succeed in the arena. Places. Okay, this is kind of a weird sentence. The quality of those available for hire on Solaris should be as good when it comes to English speaking. It's not. So, as good as. That may not make grammatical sense, but for us English speakers, as good as is perfectly understandable. Because you're as good, meaning you're equal to, like as good as this. You're as good, meaning you're equal to as this. Or as this. Or in this case, it would say higher on the Solaris is as good, meaning as equal to, or if not better, as the skill required to succeed in the arena. There should be a comma here after arena. That's just my own little grammatical pet peeve. Places those with winning records in high demand. But the employers must realize that they might be getting a prima donna. Very good use of the word prima donna there. Because that word I have not really been seen in written down, like in really any literature that I read, or really anybody that uses it these days. So very good on the use of that. Rather than a down and dirty warrior. True, because Solaris 7s are basically kind of like a Roman gladiators. They are superstars. While the MechWarrior is kind of like your blue-collar worker. Or just basically like your soldier. In the end, comma. There should be a comma after end. Yes, I'm being grammatical about this because I write. English, taking a English literature in college. The English language written down may not be my best, but I'm learning again for like the 5th time on my grammar, and there should be a comma after end right here. This means that Solaris Mech Warriors. I can't tell if that's capitalized or not. Oh well. Or they could just use the mech jockeys. That's also another term for mech warriors. It's more derivative. Not derivative, but it's more slanderous. More meant towards as an insult, you know, kind of like sports jocks. Anyways, the Solaris 7 warriors possess greater independence, comma. Yes, in English language, this right here is a run-on sentence. And are more likely to breach contracts than their brethren of greater experience. Yeah, but that really does. This is a very good description of what Solaris 7 is and all, but it doesn't actually give me. It doesn't tell me what I'm doing, like the mission. What I'm doing here. This is a great intro, but it does not tell me what I am about to do, kind of like I would do with, say, a destruction, like a campaign mission, or if I'm raiding for coffee, it would say here, like this is locate like a we believe this is a like the enemy has been running for like last month. We've been running the enemy for the last month ragged, and we believe this is their last store of coffee. Go and smash it up. this doesn't give me a what I'm about to do. Yeah, it gives me the difficulty rating and it gives me everything, but this is a nice little intro, but that it doesn't prepare me for what I'm about to enter. It doesn't even hint at what's going to go on. So I'm basically kind of jumping in blind, completely in the dark in a coal mine, where otherwise the other missions in the game would at least give me a flashlight before I go into the coal mine, if you get my drift. They would at least hint at kind of my goal here. I have no goal. This mission briefing does not give me a goal to what I'm working for. I know why I'm here, but this is basically the contract I'm signing. And it kind of doesn't even give me the bare bones summary of the contract. The available contracts up here, and this is the contract for the Solaris light mech rounds, for the light mech leagues, and I don't know what I'm signing. This is a great intro for the kind of like the cover page, but it doesn't give me a summary of the contract, the mission types, what I could be facing. It doesn't give me any of that. Or it doesn't even really give me a goal. It doesn't even... I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going in and destroying everybody that's in there until I'm the only last one standing, but this doesn't even give me that. So that is my criticism on that. So let's get on with it. This I'm not too sure of. I should at least be able to get some damage coverage. Because again, we are signing a contract with maybe some sort of Solaris 7 promoter, or maybe a house. Who am I signing up with? We are signing up with the Randolph P. Checkers, who is a Solaris 7 agent. He is our Solaris 7 agent. So we are making a contract to get into the tournament, which we should be able to negotiate. Because all contracts, you basically can negotiate. Maybe not salvage shares. Just keep this at 0. But damage coverage, I should be able to negotiate insurance for my mechs or my pilots. C-bill payout, a bonus for it. I should be able to negotiate a bonus pay for a how well I perform, I guess you could say. Because it would be in the Checker's best interest, our agent's interest, for us to get a bonus pay so he can take a cut of it. Because, more money coming towards us means more money going towards them. So, yeah, I totally understand no salvage shares. But then again, I seem to remember somewhere in the lore saying you can actually take salvage that you've destroyed in Solaris, so airstrike support, totally understand. Like, good luck on that one. But at least C-bill payout and damage coverage, especially damage coverage, I should be able to take. Especially damage coverage, because we should... A lot of MechWarriors don't have a insurance on their mechs, but here, this is Solaris 7. You probably going to go out and get insurance on your mech, like, in the first, like, at least the last hour of going into the arena. Or at least insurance on the very rare component you like. Or maybe that a bobblehead from the year 2015 that you got sitting up there on your cockpit console. That is actually worth a dang fortune in the year 3046. But yeah, I should at least, at the bare minimum, be able to take out insurance, aka damage coverage on this. So yeah, that's my gripe about this. And that's my critique about it. Hey, guess what? Should I drop with the full Lance team? Let's do this. Let's test this mod. Will it Here's the question now. Will it force me to only go as one? Because I'm going to see if I can't take my Silver Wolf in. Or it's letting me drop. Huh. So, Von Satan, that's something you're going to have to put in place, a limitation for just one. Because I just dropped with my entire Lance. What? Let it load. Because I'm currently using the cheat engine called WeMod, which I always use for this game, and I currently have activated the unlimited health cheat, 0 weight cheat, and 0 tonnage cheat. That 0 tonnage cheat allows me to basically drop any tonnage of mecha, any tonnage of Lance I want into any situation, because weight classes are stupid in my opinion, except for in a Solaris 7, so...
You're gonna look like an ass.
But yeah, I've got my full Lance here.
Contact, Battlemech.
Confirmed. Visual of Merc unit. Moving to intercept.
Ooh, and I already see we've got the gold...
Detected.
Oh, we've got the gold champion sitting back here off in the corner. That's not going to do. Can I? No, I cannot destroy the buildings. I do like the holographic.
I'm in the
Not
clear. Engage that.
how I can kind of see through it. I wonder how the full Lance will
Has lost all armor. Weapons. Shit. Ejecting.
It's a little difficult to tell the
Go get them.
the holographic rock face from everything else.
Destroyed.
There we are.
And
Got that mech's component.
yes, I dropped in a Marauder. Not just any Marauder. The Pirate Legend Silver Wolf
Just in time.
95-ton Assault Mech Marauder.
Going critical. Ejecting.
But technically the game doesn't recognize it as an Assault Mech. It still thinks it's just a regular old Marauder. I just broke the rules, and also feet are disappearing into the holographic flooring. I don't know if that's because I'm on a face, on the side of a cliff, or what.
Has gone critical.
Yeah, I am walking through a lot of the holograms here.
Seriously, screaming help?
Hey, that's...
Fight. Go get him. Detected in time. Take them out for me.
Ha! The enemy is taking damage. Keep on them.
So that's another thing I should be able to do. Sign up as a whole Lance against another Lance. Or like have a lance lead, or have like some sort of opportunity for lances to battle, because already I won. I maybe fire 2-3 shots, and oh, come on. Why am I on Streamlabs? Okay, so we already know a 0 tonnage mods and cheat injection, such as WeMod, automatically breaks the leagues. Hands down. We get no payout, which I disagree with, because it will cost money. Ah. Well, first off, I should get some sort of payout because I am performing here. So there should be some sort of payout. And guess what? You're normally not able, from my understanding of from what I've seen, you're not able to get to purchase any of it, claim any of this. But with the mod, I believe it's purchase salvage. Let me make sure it's a purchase salvage. Yeah. With the mod purchase salvage installed and activated, you can purchase anything that appears in the salvage list, as long as you have the C-bills for it. Which, in my opinion, is totally okay. It's kind of like their mech got ruined, and they're basically willing to sell it to you so they can get another one. But I'm taking Com Talk. And it's actually a detriment to you, because, you know, that's what you should offer, what should be in this part. If we're not able to claim salvage, we should be able to purchase salvage. Because this is just taking this mech right here, basically 3.5 million C-bills. And that's only for well, it is a hero mech. Double heat sink. If I want a double heat sink, 22,000 C-bills with a purchase salvage. If I want an LBX-10 ammo, 76,000. This is a good balance, in my opinion. If you're not giving any salvage rights to salvage during the battle, then my recommendation would be somehow, beyond having the mod purchase salvage installed, for those of you that don't want to use that mod and actively stay away from it, is to actually somehow implement a purchase salvage system into VonMissions here. Because right here, this is a hero mech I can purchase outright. It's valued, well, I've currently got a purchase salvage all the way up, but it's valued at a basically 2 million C-bills. I'm paying excess salvage fees about 1.5 million more, because I want that mech. Whoa, and I want these mechs. I want this ammo. Yeesh, I didn't know the heroes would spawn here. If I'd known that, I probably would have uninstalled the hero spawn mod. But yeah, I think this is fair game for, you know, like, what kind of spider is that? Oh. For these 3 mechs here, looking at their how much they're priced, I am paying way over their actual value. This, in my opinion, because I really want these mechs, and also the LBX-10 ammo, I could go for the double heat sinks, but oh, what the heck. Yeah! This is what the salvage is actually worth. I am paying double of that. I believe this is a fair balance. I'm taking a detriment to get a possible, basically to get a future bonus, especially in the double heat sinks. A severe detriment to my C builds. And of course, everybody's fatigued. We've got, of course, we get a, we get a payout after the mission, but that doesn't really seem right. Solaris say I have an agent. I think we should actually, now that I think about it, he should actually have a name. I know who he is, and it may not make much sense considering he is already active somewhere. He may be active somewhere else under another name. Because this is Randolph P. Checkers from a Space Station 13 as done by a Tex of the Black Pants Legion. But I'm not going to give anything away, but he may not actually be here. He may be doing something else. By the time, like, say, you would be getting around to, like, 30, 40s. So, yeah. I'm not going to give anything away about that. You have to actually go in and look that up yourself. But Checkers... But anyways, Solaris 7 agent, he kind of needs a name because he's our agent. Yeah, that's another critique I would like to make. The Solaris 7 agent, our agent actually needs a name. That would make it a little bit more, personable. Let's Aha. See, this is kind of where I would have thought, because that intro, no, there needs to be like a whole campaign, like with the official DLCs, if you're going to start this. Employer target. Because this is what I would have expected, like, at the start of a DLC. Or during mission briefings, like, that we kind of just went through with City Spartans. With the Operation Rat and the unification of a Steiner and a Davion. This would have been a lot better as an intro to that. Then gone on to the smaller but this is just kind of this is just repeating what we've already done, and he could actually be giving a little bit more lore dumps here about, like, the light leagues or major figures that's been on Solaris, or that's gone through the game, such as it's not canon, but like on MechWarrior 4 mercenaries or MechWarrior 3. Did MechWarrior 3 have a mercenaries? MW3 Mercs. Or commentary on a MechWarrior Online mercenaries, which would actually be kind of interesting. Have some of those appear on Solaris 7. If there have been if Solaris 7 is a battleground for MechWarriors Online, because I don't know. I don't play MechWarrior Online because it's an MMO, and I do my dangest to stay away from those because of my MMO addiction. Yeah, this would be great for a bit of a lore dump, like right here. But this is just repeating what we already read. And I have no interest in reading this. I just want to go here and click, but... Actually, I did start reading this, but I then realized, oh, this is the same as the previous one? This doesn't feel like it's going along with with what I've already gone through with the rest of the game. This is just repeating old nonsense. Like, from just the previous mission. What I previously did, so... It doesn't feel right. We should actually be talking to, and if it's... He should, like, be kind of giving a little bit of advice on the map we're using, or possible pilots we're going to be facing. But no, this is just a rehash of basically what we already know. Actually, it's the same copy-paste of what we know, which is kind of a bad thing. See, in here, in the mission, still kind of in the mission briefing. And as you see with my text, this goes all the way out, all the way to the right, and I can't really see what's going on here. I do like the background, yes. And honestly, I would think this guy is our agent. Because he's given it to us, but it doesn't match up with the image here. I know Checkers may be a placeholder, but I don't know. Don't take my word on it. But I think this guy's talking to us. This guy's our agent, but I also think this guy's our agent, and they're not matching up. So that's another critique. Because in the previous DLCs, when we've had it like this, a different backsplash, it's always the guy giving us the mission that was talking to us, both here and over here, like back in the FedCom Union with Operation Rat and that. But or we even had Pierce standing over here for some of them, but not. These guys don't line up. Either we get Checkers over here, or we get our agent here. So, and I still want to go for damage coverage. Okay, we know we can drop a full lance by just using cheats and just using no tonnage mods, and by using no tonnage cheats. And I know I can drop in... Well, can I just drop in as the Silver Wolf? Let's find out. Okay, we're at the factory site, I believe. The Merrick factory site. The Free Worlds, is it the Free Worlds League? And no, it's not Space America. That's more of a, it's not Davian.
Enemy mech detected.
Yep, I'm back in my 95-ton,
Their component went off with no trouble at all.
Yeah, we need right now really color commentary from Duck and Fisher.
Gold base. Merc units are in engagement range. Closing.
And some atmospheric creaking and all. What are you doing? Ah, you were hiding. Yes, I'm beating up on the younger graders.
Requesting support.
And I'm doing a, in a drone mode, which I normally don't do. Yes, I have God mode on.
Enemy target.
Just to have a broader look around. Yeah, there should be at least some creaking of steel and metal here.
Critical. Shutting down.
Yeah, I gotta take care of that.
Shutting down.
Quit ruining my fun, Betty!
Enemy
Hey, he survived.
detected.
No, he didn't.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Flammers. Flamma jamma. I think I have been a, they have noticed I do not belong here. T-bolt. I prefer a mag shot.
Compromised. Ejecting.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So yeah, if you want to play this legitimately, don't play it with a no tonnage limit or a no tonnage cheats activated.
Enemy target.
Oh, dude, twofer. I think they noticed I don't belong here.
Chem unit receiving heavy fire.
You're not going to stand back there, you know.
Enemy target destroyed.
But yeah, I think we set up an exhibition match
Target
to show how badassery we are. Dagnabbit. And then now I'm going to switch to a light mech.
Raven.
What the heck? What up, Rave?
enemy mech detected.
Beep!
Heat level critical. Enemy target destroyed. Target acquired. Enemy target destroyed.
Look, consider this a mercy killing.
Clearing my mech.
Enemy target destroyed.
Oh, and there's the big screen, the big screens. Question: is there? No, we don't have stands here. Which you would think some of them you'd think they'd have spectator stands.
Prosecuting mercenary mechs. Got out in time. Make the mercenary bastard pay.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, engine, bleeds, Javies, Pantera. See, again, I believe actual purchasing this is a very good system because I'm taking a major hit to my finances, which I may not be able to recover from until after the next payday. Gee, there's a lot of hero mechs here. Ooh, Streak? SRN? SRs? Yeesh. Com 18. And yeah, I believe some of these should actually have some good parts on them, even though they're not champions or what. Okay, pal, and that's it. Bam. Yeah, this Sounds like some... Yeah, this is definitely Duncan Fisher. Yeah, we need Duncan Fisher, right? Duncan Fisher's portrait right here if he's going to be our... Wait. What if Duncan Fisher is our agent? There you go, Von Seiten. Or Von Seiten. Have Duncan Fisher be our actual agent. Because he's the one doing this right here, and we're actually thinking this is our agent speaking. So, if it's Duncan Fisher that's actually speaking, it's Duncan Fisher's our agent. Duncan agent's our Fisher. Well, he did kind of fish us out. Again, with the same old... Some lore would be nice here. Just maybe some obscure lore, maybe lore everybody knows. A lore dump would be great here. But again, it's the same stuff. It's just round 3. Or it could have like round 3. Now the heat is getting... Now the fire is getting hotter and more intense. You know, kind of like the announcer thing going on here. Like, will the new hot shot survive? Or like have Duncan Fisher doing his kind of like spiel here. Instead of just repeating this over and over and over. Because this, honestly, this is starting to get tiring for me. As somebody that has played this game, how many hours have I put into MechWarrior 5? By Steam's reckoning, I have put in 446 hours, not counting this stream. Oh, close the window. I minimized this stream window, so yeah. This right here is already already starting to annoy me. The repetitiveness of this. I know other missions are repetitive, but there's variety in them. Because it's not the same guy giving the same spiel at the same mission that's over and over and over. I can just choose to ignore it, or usually there's somebody different, somebody's pulling on my heartstrings, or there's coffee in that there a bunker. Again, I still want damage coverage. Because I want damage coverage. But yeah, we're getting very much bonus reputation with one of the mods I have installed that allows for bonus reputation if I don't take anything. If I don't take anything here when I'm negotiating. So I've got it set up my own way. I am getting plus 40 bonus reputations to Solaris for every time I do this. You noticed when I first started out, I was neutral. Should have just crept up incrementally. No, after 2 matches, I'm already on the way to being a superstar. Okay, let's go with our lights. Okay, is this Leopard Uplink? That's a 2-2. No, that... Actually, yeah, come here. Now we are kind of doing this legitimately. Since I've already displayed that, yes, you can drop with basically an assault tonnage mech into the light leagues if you're cheating, like I am, because tonnage limits never made any sense to me, or you're using a no tonnage mod. But right from now on, we're going to do this kind of legitimately, except for I have unlimited health on. Hey, it's the Steiner Coliseum. I do not like the cut.
Another direct hit. They're taking heavy damage.
Oh yeah, you think that's funny, huh? Ha 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 ha! Oh, they know I cheated. Hey, that was an arrangement between me and Duncan Fisher. Oh, and with YAML, goodbye. Goodbye to you, some of your parts.
Got out just in time.
I can actually, with YAML's bullet time, I can just go here. Boom. Holographic lasers. Boom. And you could actually do this with any at any time in the game. As in from like 3015 when you first start. The game is kind of a slowing down, so what's going on? Lagging frames detected. Let's display VSync. Will that help with the frames? But yeah, with yet another Mech Labs bullet time ability. I might as well just have on Super Mask.
Enemy mech detected. Enemy
Bye-bye.
destroyed.
Yes, I believe these are Yogermunder, shotguns I'm using, which you can actually put on here with YAML. Actually, yeah, you can put on here with YAML settings. You shouldn't go away. You're more likely to get damaged by me that way.
Destroyed.
Let's get in the cockpit.
Enemy mech detected.
That kind of does look like a hologram.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Gotta say, for the Pirate Legends, they know how to do their holograms.
Enemy target destroyed.
Yee. From what I'm seeing on stream, it's looking horrible. Options, graphics. I've got everything set to maximum. Let's go far, high, high, high. Usually it's not this laggy. Maybe it's the foliage. Foliage requires me... And let's put down post-processing to high. Because I'm running like an RTX 400 or something. It's the RTX 4 graphics card. Why are you sparkly? Oh no, he's a vampire! Shotgun go boom on...
Destroyed.
Yeah, that's weird. Usually I have a little lag on my streams, but dang! That was like... Sheesh. Maybe because I was so close to the ground. Sorry about that. Hit my mic. Yeah, lagging frames detected 31% over the last 2 minutes. Yeesh. I'll take the SC. Take some wolfhound salvage. Yeah, I didn't really read the last one because I assumed it would just be another keep going on. So I do not know if this is a repeat or not, but this should, for each tournament, I guess, for each round, this should be different. Our agent should be talking to us, encouraging us to keep going on, so keep making him money, so we can keep making ourselves money, so we can keep making him money. Yeah, I like the gameplay. It just needs some storytelling work. See, yeah, I'm not even bothering this because I already know it's a repeat. At least with the like the DLC we went through with City Spartans, I at least bothered to read it. I may have not read it out loud, but I may at least made commentary on it. And again, I want to take damage coverage. Because this is Solaris 7 and I want insurance for my mech. Okay, so... where... it's being refitted. Yep. 60 days. And hot rods, just no. So it looks like I'm stuck with this one. See, I want to come in here and kind of fiddle with these mechs. Because these aren't doing anything. I want to come in here and reload. See, these I came in with. I want to come in here. I want to tinker around. It's been like a few days. Maybe a work order's completed. I don't want to come out. I don't want to, I can't even go to the star map. No, I can't go to the star map right now because I'm in a mission. But before missions, usually you could actually come in here to your other mechs and repair them all. Or swap out equipment for the next upcoming mission. Kind of like you would be able to with at least the, Legend of the Kestrel Lancers DLC, but you're not able to do that with basically this DLC. I know it's a fan-made DLC, but I still am considering it a DLC. I'm not able to change out for the equipment I want right now. I'd actually have to leave Solaris, which I do not want to do. This one, Von Seiten was showing off, what, yesterday, day before? Uh-oh. Everybody is skulls. He is down.
Enemy mech detected.
I wonder what caused him to fall.
Target acquired.
I've lost a component, but I must fight on.
Enemy mech
Yeah, there needs to be commentary and advertisements being fed through even my headset, even through my comms. Because maybe after this, I want to go for a triple F burger, or Tex-Mex, or for tacos. Because tacos actually...
Raven.
You're not just going to stand there. Yeah, this is another bug that Von Steiner says he's trying to address, where the mechs just stand there on certain elevations. Okay, who's lazzing me? Sir! The Ministratum requests the return of your las gun.
Enemy
Thank you very much for complying.
destroyed.
But I kind of like how a river snakes through it, and you kind of like have a large lake. It's not a lake. but it could be more of a lock. No, I actually want to set that to alternating fire.
Enemy target destroyed.
Ew, that had to hurt. Oh, sucks to be them. I kinda do like how all this is done up. And I know you're supposed to kind of be having a music raging right now, but
Detected.
I don't play with music. I actually am usually listening to like a Battletech audiobook or a Terry Pratchett audiobook or a podcast or even a Let's Play series right now. Such as yours, Von Seiten
Destroyed.
or Von Setten. Let me know how to pronounce your name if you're going to be watching this. So, color commentary right now would be great. Because right now I'm not a really listening to the music because I'm kind of expecting Duncan Fisher to chime in with like some sort of ad read.
Destroyed.
Or usually right now they're getting caught. This is like the second, third one that's gotten caught on the big screen here.
I have ejected and left the battle.
Oh, and you could do some more terrain stuff because this is floating. This is definitely floating on this edge. If you know what edge this is, how can we orientate ourselves? It's the one by the river. Yeah, we got definitely floating here. It's not the final version, we're testing this, okay? But I do like the design of this. Is anything else floating? Wait, I can go through that? I should not be able to go through this. I should not be able to go through this. Yeah, I should not be able to go through that. So, this actually needs to have a boundary set around it. A collision boundary. And... or maybe use a different piece that has collision boundary. Because I should not be able to go in here. Unless I can actually destroy this part, which would be kind of cool. Being able to destroy part of the billboard would be kind of cool. Because we're kind of like, in the heat of battle, you're just firing off and you don't care what. Yeah, this needs a boundary or this needs to be destructible. These pylons. That are next to the larger pylons here. Yeah, are the other ones? Yes, yes. So I am assuming all these are no clip. We can no clip. They're no clip. We can go through these. So all these need bound boxes or to be replaced by something that maybe we could actually destroy. Because in this map doesn't look like there's too much we can destroy besides trees. Let's keep our sensors out for enemies because there are other enemies on the map. And here's a new thing from Von HUD. That you get with the Patreon version.
Satellite link established.
I wish I could actually control my... Wait, I can. I just wish I can control the way I'm looking. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I can zoom all the way out to the structure with satellite view. So there may be a little bit of a unintended problems with a Von HUD and a VonMissions, because I could just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Yeah. I think there needs to be a limit set on the satellite view on how far you can scroll out for a VonMission, for not VonMissions, for Von HUD, because I should not have been able to do that. I understand so they're not over here in this corner. I understand being able to
Established.
kind of getting a satellite view, because you're getting a top-down view. Oh, I stopped. You're getting like a satellite view, like a top-down view, like you would do at a modern sporting game. This is kind of great. If we can incorporate this into the big screens, this would be great. Incorporate that into the big screen somehow. Okay. Yeah, there needs to be some underwater sounds here. Like, it's like a flowing river or something. Yeah, we're kind of testing this mod out. While we hunt for our prey here. I'm not picking up anything on radar here, folks. They're hoping to be the last one, which is something I would do. Are they... Aha! The champion! So that's how you became champion! Not anymore. Yeah, and also maybe some roaring of the crowd? Just some feedback, because right now I'm not feeling like I really...
All units.
If I am actually wanting to be a Solaris Gladiator, I feel no reason to be in here.
Forgive me, Gold Base. My target got a critical shot in.
I am getting no encouragement from the spectators. I'm getting no encouragement from the announcers. I'm not even getting any boos. I'm not being derided. There's no commentary on how long this is taking. No, literally, I believe there would be commentary on how long this is taking. I want to get up here to see if, Yeah. Probably missiles. I just want to see if this is floating. No, this way. And the green... At least here, at least on this side, I'm not too sure where the green's coming from. So maybe puts like maybe some green light sources along the outside as well. Because I'm not too sure where this green lighting's coming from. On this side of the monument. I know where the green lighting's coming from on the other side, and it's the logo. But I don't know where the lighting's coming from on that side. Unless it's coming from reflecting off of that, which I guess, but automatically from back here, I don't think of this as being really reflective. I think of these as kind of either being a stand, a spectator stand, or just like impact walls.
Enemy mech detected.
Because to me, this is not registering as actually being reflective. Because it's not reflecting like here or in the direction I'm looking. It's just... I know it's dependent on the mech itself. Because if I turn... Yeah. Go ahead, ankle bite me. Because if I turn over here this way, let's get out of the mech. It kind of changes along with me. And there should actually be advertisements up here as well. In my opinion, I don't know if it's lore, if it's correct to the lore, because I would actually like this to also be correct to the lore as well. But I don't know if there's advertisements up here or not, but it would be nice to see advertisements all along the outer line. So, yeah, keep ankle biting. I mean, is there a bridge that crosses this? That would be great. Oh. Goodbye, ankle biter.
Enemy target.
We got another playmate. Is there a bridge that connects these? Some sort of bridge work would be great going through here. So we're not actually fully submerged, or we don't have to choose going into the water and risking and having to slow ourselves down. Yeah, this here, but this is probably one of the lowest points, but we're still submerging. We're still losing speed, which for a Battlemech, speed is life. So some sort of fjord? No, I don't think a fjord would be correct. A ford. Maybe that's the correct term, to ford a river. Some sort of either raised, some sort of like rapids or something.
Heavy fire.
Or...
Level critical.
Oh, for the love of... Come on over. Budge! Here. Too cool for you.
Calling Eagle's Nest. I've ejected and left the battle.
But yeah, some sort of bridge or very shallow, oh, there's more, huh? Or some very shallow area, like where the water only comes up to the mech's ankles, would be great. Kind of like in that area. Because there are going to be players that don't want to fully submerge themselves and lose all that speed. And of course, it's being jittery. Must be a YouTube complaining that, hey, you don't stream at this time. I am looking for you. I am hunting for you. I know there's no bridge along there, and I don't believe there's a bridge along there.
Jump jet critical.
I'll fix that. With WeMod's ability to give me unlimited jump jets. I think I have been detected. Okay, okay, I'm kind of seeing the green here, but all this seems a little bit too reflective. reflective. Kind of feels like I'm in one of those pyramids from a Blade Runner. And I don't mean the one in the movie. I mean actually in the model they used to shoot it. But yeah, now that I understand, like, all this is reflective, I can see where the green light's coming from, but still, it kind of doesn't make sense with my brain instinctively thinking, where is this green coming from? Unless it's the stone itself, which otherwise, if it's stone itself, it may be jade, green jade, which may be a thing. I don't know if in the books it's just these monuments are described as being green jade, but my brain is having difficulty reconciling this being green light from a green light source and there being no green light source over here or up here. So logically, I realize the green light source is coming from over here, which is why we're getting this green, but my brain can't reconcile. So it feels wrong to have the green over there when there's no green light source over here. If that makes any sense. So where's our dude at? Did he run off? Or is he actually over there in that far corner? Oh, I probably know what happened. He's the dude that fell through the ground. And he's still falling. So, yeah, ooh, I kind of like the fog here. So maybe, like, have a fog area. Introduce, like, some fog over the river or something. Because right now, I want to cross over there, but I don't want to get into... I don't want to get into the deep I was just about to curse there. That's how much kind of this map is really getting to me. Because I don't want to come down here. I want some sort of a like bridge system, or like a shallower water, maybe like some rapids. But instead, I'm forced to go through here, which is a bad game design. From a game design perspective, is forcing your players to do something. They should always have the opportunity to choose to do something, even though they may not really. Even though there's really no choice in the matter. You have to make them believe there is a choice. And basically get to this side of the bank, I have no choice as a player but to go through the deep water. Yeah, this is no. That guy is fallen into the gods of space has taken him. I do like how they got the mountainside going up like that. I do kind of like the ivy. There. Ooh, that's... Okay. That's just weird. I don't know what's going on here. I do not know what's going on with my advanced zoom, which I'm taking from the advanced zoom mod. Because right now, let's... Let's go up and look at the tower. See right here, if we're going to be crossing this big, let's just call it a lake. Yeah, I can understand just going directly across. We've got to go through this. We've got to go through the deep water. But there should be areas where we shouldn't be forced to go through the deep water. Yeah, it's like it's stuck in a location somewhere. Okay, that's me. Okay, they got cams attached to my mech. Sweet. He actually input that. So there's cams attached to my mech. Kind of like you would do like in a racing. Hey, sorry, Fleetfoot. I am doing my commentary, as you may hear. But yeah, cool. Just right up there. That's cool. Like you would do like with racing. You have your dad have the camera right out on the bumper. Cool. Fleetfoot says probably to my comment about a triple F burgers and a Tex-Mex. He says because I'm sure that Mackie D's and KFC would chill out as advertisement for a mech fights, or my comments about advertising. Look, it's entirely possible. Look, McDonald's in this era has to keep continuing. It has to be there because this is based on 80s culture. This is cassette futurism. And Fleetfoot, why you poke me? Oh, chill. Would chill out as advertisers for a mech fight, not chill. But yeah, yeah. Why can I not go through these? I want to go through these. And why am I, like, exploding when I even get near them? I want to go between these. Let's... this is wide out in the open. This is very deceptive. And I don't like it as a player. Why is this? Let's switch the hollow lasers to chain fire. Why does this open gap have a force field? How far up does it go? And why does wood spark against metal like that? That makes no sense. I'm going to call this a bug, because I should be able to go through this. Because it's wide open. And I downloaded this mod today. Yeah, it's on this one too. What about this one? Because you'd think you could actually go from between Dragon Gate to Dragon Gate. I think these are what these are called, Dragon Gates. That's what I call them. I got it from an anime once, and never left. See, again, to get to the other side, I have to go into deep water, slow down, lose my speed, and yeah. I shouldn't have to do that. And I shouldn't be being blocked by going through here. No. Or at least these should be destructible. But no, as you can see, I'm going to hazard a guess and say that all these are like this. Fleetfoot says, also, City told me to. Says you overdue for pokings. Actually, yeah, since I kind of did the boop earlier. So, yeah. I is overdue for pokings. I've got to check. Are they all like this? Yeah. Video lagging from what I see, but... yeah, all these gates you cannot go through the middle of, which... no. As... this is just bad game design right here. No offense to Von Setten. I think it's Von Setten. See, I can't even get this close to him. Which... I should be able to get that close to him. Because I'm able to get even closer with a regular mechs. And why am I sparking? Usually, I don't think I do that. Do I do it? Does that effect show in a... yeah. It's making me think I'm being hit by a machine guns. Let's let it calm down. So far, this stream has come into a critique and bug testing of Liao's maps and how much they just don't like the rest of the inner sphere. But I cannot continue on because the last opponent decided to use a chameleon camo, and I cannot find them. Let's put it that way. They just dropped through the floor for some reason. So, yeah. Ugh. I don't know what's going on with this right here. Wait. Did I just see myself? I saw myself. I saw his Bigfoot. See, I should be able just to walk right through. And I can't because of the boundary box of the gate there is too large. In my opinion, it should actually just cover what it needs to cover and leave everything else out. But this is probably from a... this mod is still being worked on. So yeah, this is a critique of mine. Fix this! I should be able to go through here. This should... going through these should offer at least some cover. Like for somebody shooting off over there. Or over there. I should be able to hide behind this. And maybe make these destructible. Because I cannot destroy this with my Yogamunder shotguns or my hollow lasers. And you've seen how easy I've been taking those out. So... there is also no option to abort. So, I am going to leave the Light League alone. Fleetfoot asks, seriously, does anyone like the Inner Sphere? Does the Inner Sphere even like the Inner Sphere? No, the Inner Sphere does not like the Inner Sphere. But the thing is, the Inner Sphere doesn't like House Liao even more. So that just means the Inner Sphere doesn't like itself just that much more, so... it's kind of a self-hating cycle. the periphery and the deep periphery could, like, I don't want to even touch that stuff. So, yeah, that is my assessment of the Light League. So I'm going to rename this stream episode 1. The Light Mech. Wait, is that correct? Yes. The Light Mech League. And for correct, and there should be an apostrophe after mech, because it's a contraction of, no, it's an abbreviation of Battlemech. Whenever you say the term mech in Battletech, you're actually, it's just a abbreviation for a Battlemech. So there should actually be an apostrophe before the mech here. I believe, but if I'm wrong and the literature actually just spells it out, just regular mech, when specifically referring to battle mechs and not just machines in general, or just like a labor work mechs, or a transport mechs, or a industrial mechs. Okay, but if you're in a battle like this, usually it's just abbreviated for mech. But for mechs in general, this is okay. But if you're referring to battle mech, it would be an apostrophe before the mech, right here. Apostrophe and then mech, because it's an abbreviation of battle mech. That's how English works. Don't ask me why it works that way, it just works. So let's say, save that. And I'm not going to accept any more this evening because my throat is starting to really hurt. And how the House Liao's jungle really kind of peeved me. Actually, all this is kind of peeving me. It's just rubbing my the gamer in me kind of the wrong way. I'm not getting the information I want from the mission briefings, or I'm not being talked to in the mission briefings. Instead, I'm just getting just an explanation, like being copy pasted from Sarna, which I could do that myself. But if you can make it entertaining, like with Tex Talks Battletech, he takes a bit of that from Sarna as well, but he makes it interesting. Or if you kind of take it from some more of the other Battletech lore channels, all that lore can be found on Sarna. I can go read it myself, but they're making it entertaining. And from what I read, like the first time, and then afterwards, I just realized it's just the same thing being repeated. I just lost interest, which, as a game developer, as a mod developer, which is very bad for those kind of developers, because that makes people not want to play your mod, not want to play your game. Because as a gamer, I didn't want to read that, because I already assumed what was coming up. And if you had changed it, changed some criteria on that third one, I wouldn't have known. Because I just went right through it. And oh boy. Anyways, and especially those dragon gates, those rated gates, bad asset design. I should have been able to go between the pillars. Instead, I was knocked off. I should have been able to shoot through the pillars to the enemy on the other side. which I wasn't because there were boundary blocks there, a boundary box there, and then it prevented me from shooting through. On top of that, the center pillar with the televisions needed to be raised up a bit. And there's like a bit of a, maybe, I don't know if it's a conflict or what, but there's too much zoom on Von Hud's commander satellite overview, which allows you to zoom all the way out of the battle arena. Especially on Liao's, which you're able to see the entire pyramid from the outside, which is kind of a bad thing because that shows the entire map, and that kind of breaks the player's sense of a disbelief or belief. Kind of breaks the player out of believing that they're kind of still in still in the city. Or still in the area, still in the what am I looking for? Well, still on the planet, because I saw like the gray sky beyond the map there, or was it blue? No. Yeah, that just breaks. I hate to say the word immersion. Because you're supposed to be thinking in House Liao, a battlefield, that you're inside that pyramid, which when you zoom out with the satellite view, it shows you're actually inside the pyramid, but you're not actually inside the city. So, but you're actually thinking you're actually inside the city while you're in there you're in there inside the pyramid, but you zoom out and you're not. But yeah, overall, you heard my gripes. I look forward to seeing how this progresses. Next up, maybe even tomorrow, for tomorrow's live stream at the usual time, 12 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, I may actually go through the medium leagues on this and see if anything changes, but I'm not too sure it does. So yeah, everything I complained about, go back and watch the video. But anyways, that's my commentary, that's my critiques, that's my complaints as a gamer, that's my observation as a budding game developer. Always give the player choice, okay? Especially in House Liao, because that's really bugging me. I did not want to go under the water, but I had to cross the river, and I didn't want to because it always slows me down, and I don't like being slowed down. But yeah, anyways, with that, folks, that's the end of the video. I've ranted on enough here, so thanks for dropping in. Do what you normally do, like, subscribe, share the video around, leave a comment, upvote, leave a dislike, downvote. Yeah, I encourage you to leave a downvote. Or you don't even have to do any of that. You don't even have to check out my VOD channel here on YouTube, which is Crowfeather, which is a K instead of a C for Crowfeather. And you don't even have to go over and check out my other VOD channels over on Odyssey and Rumble, which is Canto Rock, which may have different content over there depending on how much Mama YouTube is upset at excuse me, I need to collect my thoughts here. How upset Mama YouTube is at what I have to say and what I have to